All right, welcome back. This is mission 3 of the Battle of the Bulge campaign. It's been a little while for me since I've played some travel. So I'm going to try and get my brain wrapped around this again. Let's look at mission 3 real quick. It's a little bit different. It's a defensive mission, but you'll notice the map is the where it says SA, that's the staging area, and then there is a blue line that represents the MLR, and it goes actually the village all the way north, and to the right it includes the open field and that enclosed field. And then the upper right quadrant is the German headquarter area. A couple of really interesting things on the map. There is a burning wreck. This burning wreck actually, well, it produces smoke that obscures vision, but it also, we are in a moon, so it's night +3, but this subtracts 2. So it actually turns this card into a 1, but we can't see through it, right? So you can't see from here to here, even though this is only a 1, because we can't see through the smoke. But we can see into here, and it reduces the obscurity from the smoke, that this card is only a +1. Now, all these are village, and they have strong building, upper story, and a cellar. That's just in this campaign. That's just all villages have that automatically. That's why you'll notice here it says NA for cover. Let's see. We have kind of helped lay out. I've decided to leave the second and the third platoon, well, second and the third platoon in reserve. I've got the first platoon laid out, protecting the village. We'll figure out what we need to do. I have a bazooka up here with the third squad of the first platoon. We've got a heavy machine gun up here in this upper story. Mortar FO down in the cellar where he can call in fire. He can't spot, can't VOF, can't do pyrotechnics. There's one other one, but he can call for fire. That's not one of the limitations. Also have let's see, artillery FO is here, although I don't know if that's a brilliant place. I'm going to rethink that, I think. No, I'm not going to. I'm going to leave him here for now. We'll figure it out. We've got anti-tank here, so he's got 3 shots. Got another bazooka here. Yep, in the strong building in the upper story here. I got an LMG. Another heavy machine gun here, where you can see the graveyard. Can go into there. Phone lines set up to give us connectivity to all the different cards. And the only other thing, notice we've got a couple of tanks. Well, 2 things. We have a couple of tanks that we can bring into play from the staging area. We have a tank here. This tank is immobilized. It is behind this building. Special rule, it's behind cover. It can't be shot at, but it also can't fire outside of point blank range. So, what other key things are there? I think those are the key items. So we're just looking at the placement. So you'll notice row 1 is always C's. So this is row 1 here. These are C's in terms of the PC. If you look at the contact packages, PCs, automatic, number 1, meaning automatically incoming. So don't want to have people caught in the middle of nowhere. That's why this open field is a little scary, but I did put that unit in a bunker, hoping that that would protect it in a situation of incoming. Don't know if it will. Brings it to a 0. We'll see. So let's see if we can get one turn in here. Get this kick started. So we're going straight to a defensive mission. We're going to place PC markers. They're all C's. I think this will be a pretty quick turn. And I'm just going to do one turn to kick off this third mission. I don't think these are going to matter, but one other thing I wanted to point out. The Germans start with some units on the map. They've got a unit here, automatic and long range, and they got another one here, automatic and point blank. These are not allowed to move. Special rules for the mission, they do not move at all. The Germans, however, do have a very specific, you'll notice this 5.11, they have a mission-specific activity table. So there's very specific movement that they will follow or directions that they will follow, which is different. There is a rule around tanks using cover, buildings as cover. They can actually move into cover as they end their action. They can specify they're moving into cover. When they do that, that's what the immobilized unit is. It can't be spotted, can't be attacked from adjacent cards, but they are also limited to point blank range. So let's keep going. Because of the fact that there are no German units on the map yet, and other than those 2 units, and they don't move at all. And if you look at the hierarchy, they don't do anything on their hierarchy. And even if they did something on this hierarchy, they basically would be in all other situations, but they don't move. So they just default to nothing. So we are moving on to the friendly phase. So let's start with our CO. Oh, you know, one other thing we need to do. We do have fire going on. This unit is firing here. It's going to be firing here because we have 2 friendly steps here, and I think we have 3 friendly steps here. So this unit is firing there. We are firing back. This heavy machine gun is firing back. So we have automatic fire here, automatic fire here. But likewise, this guy is firing. So we also have crossfire. Now, the interesting thing is that immediately puts us in a situation of we are engaged out of the gate. So probably going to leave it that way. Reduce the possibility at engaged. We only draw 2 cards for C's. So let's draw right now for our CO. He gets a 4+1 because he's a veteran. All these things are in the wrong spot. That's a mission cleanup issue, apparently, with the scripting. I'll have to look at that. 3rd platoon, HMG. All right. So he gets 5. Now we are limited visibility. So as a veteran, unlimited visibility, he can only save 6, can only spend 4. I'm going to activate the 1st platoon. I'm going to activate my XO and my 1st sergeant. So he spent 3. He's down to 2, and he's going to save them. So 1st platoon, 4. He's a veteran. He's going to get 5. He's just going to save them. I don't have anything I want to do right now. We don't have any units to fire at. Defensive mission. The XO gets 4. He's a veteran, right? Yep, he's a veteran. So he's saving 5. 1st sergeant, 4. He's a veteran. He's saving 5. So we're on to the 2nd platoon. 2nd platoon gets 1, and that is a veteran. So he's going to get 2, and he's going to save 2. 3rd platoon is green, so -1. He's only getting 1. Can only save 2 total, I think. Yep, can only save 2. And then the HMG is a veteran, so he gets 2. We're not doing anything with any of those right now. General initiative, we get 1. The question is, do we want to do anything? And you know what? I'm going to have this guy try to concentrate fire. He's going to try to concentrate fire on that building right there. So he is a veteran, I believe. Yep. He's going to draw 3. 1, 2, 3. So he did successfully concentrate fire on that building. All right. So now No offensive mission, no capture, no retreat, no AT functionality. I've decided I didn't activate my Shermans, so I don't want to move them out yet because I want to figure out what's going on first. I don't know this mission very well. So PC evaluation. So let's start by looking at, we have no units here. I don't think there's any, yep, no friendly steps. So this one's not, we do here, all of these do. This does not, this does not, this does not, and this does not. So we have, let's see, 7 C markers. So let's see which ones we're doing first. Number 3. 1, 2, 3. So this one right here. So we're heavily engaged. We're drawing 2. 1, 2. So that guy has nothing. 6. The first one up here. 1, 2. Nothing. Down to 5. Oops. Yep, 5. Number 4. So that's 1, 2, 3. It's this guy right here. 1, 2. Nothing. Whew. 4 left. 2. So right here on this village. 1, 2. Nothing. 3 left. This guy. 1, 2. Wow. All right. Now, interestingly enough, I don't think I've seen a contact card. I don't think. These are the 2 least well covered cards. So let's see which one. This one. 1, 2. Nothing. We're drawing 2 more. 1, 2. And there it is. The least covered card. So this guy, it's a +3. Well, let's step back. That is a C, which is automatically a 1, which is automatically incoming, no spotter, 1 mission. So it's just an incoming -3. Wow. All right. So we have a +3 for the bunker, -3. The visibility doesn't matter. So we're drawing on the 0, which is pinned. That could have been worse. Wow, that was a pretty uneventful first turn. That took 12 minutes. I think we're going to keep rolling. So a couple of things. Oh, no, we're not done. Fire there. But we got fire up here and over here. Let's do these as well. That was the potential contact and then the fire mission. Up here we have +2 for the village, +3 for the building, so +5, -3, so that's a +2. Oh, I take that back. There's +3 for the visibility. That's a +8 -3. So this guy right here is going to be a +5. That's a +6. So let's do the +5 first. Miss. +6. Miss. Now this guy here, there's 2 of them. They have a -1, but then we've got a +8. So these are both a +6. So the first one is pinned. It's amazing. That guy is pinned. And then a miss. So that changes. There's 2 things I have to do. This is now small arms fire because the best we got is here. This unit has used one of his ammo. And the machine gun, which is 1-1, has used one of his ammo. And that is the first turn. So we're going to clean up. Where's clean up? There we go. We'll clean it up. And then we will move on. We're going to do turn 2. We're just going to do it. So, kicking off, do we have a HQ event? We do. I don't know if that's good or bad. Friendly HQ event, turn 2. Number 6. Ammo resupply. Place 4 machine gun, 2 mortars, 2 rocket on any card of your choice. That seems good. So it's 4 machine gun, 2 mortar, 2 mortar, and it was 2 rocket, right? So basically two rocket, which are the bazookas. On any, well, I'm going to put them here with the CO. You know, one thing I want to check real quick. Do we get a Jeep? I don't think by default we get a Jeep. There's no Jeep here. No Jeep in the attachments. And Mission 3, I don't believe has a Jeep, so I was hoping maybe we could deliver some of these with a Jeep, but I don't believe. Bazooka, tank section, fire support, no Jeep that I see anywhere. Nope. So we're going to put those here. Very interesting. All right. So that's that. So that's our friendly HQ. Now they have a friendly HQ, or they have an enemy HQ, which they do not have. Then we're going to place PC markers. Mission 3, it's C here. And then A everywhere else. Now let's look real quickly at what A might bring. A is going to be 2 through 6. So tank destroyer, tank hunter, a sweep, and a base of fire. So the other thing that A will bring is more likelihood. All right. So those are where all the A's are. So those are the PCs. Now, moving their units, we have the same thing. There is no movement of their units. There's nothing. They're going to continue to fire. So we are on to our turn. Let's see, this guy right here. Why do I have it unspotted? Yep, he is just pinned. So one option, if we get a general initiative, is to have this guy fire. All right. So we are down to activating our CO. So the CO currently has, I think, 2. Yeah. So he gets 2. He's a veteran, so +1. So he's up to 5. Doesn't need to give any to those guys. And I don't think he really needs to give any to these guys yet. I think he's just going to save all. I think he should just save all 5. Yeah, I don't see anything. I don't really want to react yet. So first platoon. Where is it? So first platoon, 2 + 3. So he gets 1, 2, 3. Can only save 6. He is located. Where is he sitting? Here. There's nothing he's going to do. He is just going to waste. He's going to waste them both. Second platoon, which is here. Second platoon gets 3, so he's up to 5. We're just going to save him. Third platoon is green, so he has a -1. He gets nothing, so he is just going to have his 1. The HMG is a veteran, so he gets 3, so he's up to 5. The first sergeant gets 1. The XO gets 1. They have nothing they want to do at this point in time. So we're going to draw for general initiative. We get 2. I am thinking I'm going to lay down artillery right here, or try to lay down this mortar. So I'm going to have the mortar draw 3 cards. He's a veteran, so he's going to draw 4 to see if he can lay down mortar. Now, what that'll do is that'll stop their fire. This guy will get unpinned. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, well, we got it. No battalion fire. So we got the mortar. That is this mortar 301. Reduce that by 1. Mortar 301. He's got that target marker. All right. That's 1. We have anything else we want to do? Let's see. I'm going to have this guy pick up the rocket ammo. He has 3 steps, so he can carry all. Well, he can just pick that up. Let me scale that down. So I've got a 2 and a 3 with that guy. And that would be the second one. That was a pickup. Yeah. Pickup, load, order. All right. Well, I got a mortar. I can have the mortar actually pick up those, because just 1 unit, right? Yep. Any good ordered unit. So we just have that guy do it. All right. So there's our 2 general initiative. So onward to, we don't have a capture segment, no retreat, no AT at this point. Fire mission update. When I update this fire mission, this guy draws back. We only have PDF going in this direction because his fire stays on this card. Now, this guy is still going to drop down to a 4 because he's still firing. And 1 HMG is still going to drop down to a 4. So I've taken the ammo for those 2. But as we move down this mark, well, next we have to do the PCs. So nothing, 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 and then nothing here. So we're doing A's first. So there are 4 A's. So number 2. So 1. Where in the world? Should have been an A here. A, 2. There's 5 A's. 5 A's, 2 C's. All right. So 5. So that's number 3. 1, 2. So this place right here. We are no longer engaged because we only have, fire mission update. That went away. There's only 1 volume of fire. So ironically, we're now contact. So 7. This is not good. So we said it was a 3, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's weird. Yeah, okay, that was it. The 3. So we're drawing 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have contact right here. So what is it? That is an A. We're drawing it on a 10, a 4. That is package 4. That is a tank hunter, a Panzer Shrek team with 2 ammo. Got to figure out where they're placed. So that's a Panzer Shrek team. So there's a Panzer Shrek team with 2 shots. Panzer Shrek team with 2 ammo. Placement. All enter in the German village. German infantry units. Well, that's good. Feels like we ought to keep that under fire. It's probably where I needed to have the dang. Probably should put the artillery up there. Dang. All right. All German units enter play at the German HQ village. And that's right there. Yep, that's that place. All right. Well, so that's 1. They're not going to fire because they can't see out of there. Oy, oy, oy. This could be. All right. That's really weird. So now we're drawing the next one, which there are 4 left. So that is number 3. So right here, this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we got it. We got one, and it was a reshuffle, so I'm just going to reshuffle. So, draw another card. There's the short. That is a 10. That is number 6. Package 6 is a base of fire. 1 LMG with 6 ammo. I don't understand. The spotted, no. Are those units that are there not spotted? If they're all placed, I don't understand at all. Well, does the not spotted? They're placed on a card with spotted units, so they're spotted. So 1 LMG. Wow. All right. So that's a base of fire. 1 LMG with 6 ammo. So he's up here. Wow. All right. Still not firing because of the. That's crazy. That was this guy. This is very confusing. 3 cards. Number 2. So here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nothing. There's 2 A's left. Doing the second one, so it's this card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, we got one here. That is a 6. Number 4, another tank hunter. These guys are going to get hit pretty hard. All right, we got one more drawn 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, we got one. That is a 5. A 5 on the A card. That's a number 4, but I don't have any more Panzerschrecks left, so I can't do that. So a 2. Number 2. That is a Panther with 4 ammo. All right, Panther. With 4 ammo. All right, that's that guy. Now, we got 2 C's. And we have, this is context, so we're drawing 3. So the first question is, we're drawing, this card right here. 1, 2, 3, nothing. And then drawing 3. 1, 2, 3, nothing. All right. Those are the PCs. Pinned recovery. Well, this guy gets unpinned. And so that turns this back into automatic. I already took the ammo for this guy and this guy. He's down to a 4. So at this stage of the game, I'm just rolling for this incoming. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units taking a hit. This guy doesn't take a hit because it happens in the vehicle movement phase. So we basically, because it's incoming, there is no effect of the visibility. So it's a +2. I'm going to tackle, gosh, now the question is, should these guys get placed under cover? I feel like they should. I'm going to place them under cover because it feels right. They can all go in this upper story and be covered. I'm going to assume that's the case, that you would put them starting out undercover. So we'll do this one first. That's +5, +7, -4. So that is +7 -4 is a +3. So we'll do that guy. +3 is a miss. And then these guys are +5 -3, so +2. Is that right? Oh no, we got that. +5 -4 because of the crossfire. So they're +1, +1, +1, +1. So we'll do this guy first, the 3-stepper. +1 is a hit. They're green. So paralyzed. That's a pretty big hit for that guy. Another lat team. So we got a paralyzed, and then if we look over here at the back, this is a AL. So the last step is an AC. So that. All right. Pinned. All right, well, that was a pretty big hop on those guys. Now, we had +2, +5, -4. So we got +1, +1, +1. So first +1, pinned. Second +1, Another hit. Green, casualty. So this guy is a casualty. So we can move him out. With the LMG team. I need to pin the other one. All right, so this guy's pinned. And then one more, +1. Another hit. Paralyzed. Wow. That was a pretty devastating mortar attack. Oops, it's not a casualty. So let me get that guy. There's a tag that says it can't be deleted, but all right. So that is a lat team. Also paralyzed and pinned. And these guys can go back. Wow. All right. Whew. That was pretty big. And then this guy, we had a miss. We already did that. And then this guy, when he moves next turn, he is going to face the incoming as well. That is it. This is no longer pinned as well. That came off. I think that's it. There are no casualties. Yep. All the markers are removed. So we are going to clean it up. I'm going to record. We are moving on to turn 3, and I will catch you on the next video. Hope you're enjoying.